Hello guys, welcome to this week's video. If you watched a video a few weeks ago, you'll notice that I'm wearing the same clothes as that video, which is weird, but that's how things roll. So this week I thought I would talk about my teeth, and I guess some of you guys will never know that I have 2 fake teeth. Well, not 3 fake teeth, I guess. 2.5 fake teeth. Yes. Okay. So, these are my teeth, my lovely little teeth. They are not white because I'm not rich and can't get them whitened all the time. So, these 2 top front teeth right there are fake. So when I was in year 9, I ran into a hockey goalpost, which is probably about mouth high, me to run around for warming up, and I wasn't looking where I was going, and my friend Catherine told me to look out way too late because I turned around and smacked into the pole and I fell over and blacked out, and when I came to, I had half a tooth missing and my mouth was bleeding, and it was a horrifying event. And it was just the top left, no, the top right one, that one right there. That one was gone. So when that happened, the next day I had to go in with like a plastic cap over it, very loosely put on, and walk to the front of my class and be riddled, whatever the word is, you know, when people make fun of you for running into a goalpost, and the extent of the accident. And yeah, because you know that's a very quick dentist piece of work. So then the next week I went back and they gave me like a, I don't necessarily know what it is, but it was like a filling, I guess. I want to call it a filling, but it was just like some sort of stuff that they made into the shape of my tooth, but it made like a line go across there, like in the middle where it happened to sort of show that it was not real. So I lived with that for about 2000, so that was in year 9, so year 9, year 10, year 11, 12, and then 3 years at college, and then the first year at university. 7 years, about 7 years I had that on my tooth, and I had braces. Again, I had braces twice in this period of time. So I had braces, I was meant to have braces around the time I broke my tooth originally. And so that was a debacle because, you know, when they had to do those moulds, it snapped off, which was brilliant. And then I had the train tracks put on, and then when they came off, the tooth broke again. So, you know, again, not the best thing ever. So I lived with that for a while and would never eat on my right side of my mouth. No, wait, I got my braces off the week before Freshers Week in my first year at university, and I had to spend the first week of university wearing my retainers every day, all the time, and that was really annoying when I had to be going out drinking and I was meant to wear my retainers but I couldn't wear them. That was very, very annoying actually, because it made me have a lisp and it was really obvious that they were not my real teeth. But I did wear them and I'm really bad at wearing them now actually, I have to admit. But anyway, so I had them off, and then I guess a year later in August the next year, I went under the dentist surgery thing. I went to a private clinic and got my teeth fixed, and those front 2 teeth were made into veneers. So what they basically do, it's like, I don't know how you can even sort of explain it. So when you have your veneers done, your tooth is shaped like that. So it's like an upside down like wedding cake tier thing. So it's sort of got a long, so it's long at the top and then smaller at the bottom. And then the veneer is sort of slotted in the bit that they've shaved off. I think the top of my teeth are the real teeth, and then the bottom half of my teeth are the veneer. Then today, to add on to that, just FYI, they made both my front teeth fake, just to make it look more symmetrical and natural, I guess, because I've always had like lines going down the middle of my teeth, and they looked pretty revolting just in general. They just didn't look nice. So they decided to go for that. And also, when you get your veneers done, you can choose whether to have like complete white, you know, like no markings on it at all, or be like natural teeth and have like those white bits. And so then that happened about 2 years ago now. That was when I had that operation done, I guess. And I have to admit, before that, I hated smiling. I literally would never do it, and especially not with my mouth open. And now I'm fine with it. I can honestly say I'm happy with my teeth, and it's awesome. Whilst I was in Portugal this October, I broke that tooth right there by eating a pizza crust, which was ridiculously hard. And so I went to the dentist, and because of how big of a chunk it was, they just added a bit of tooth to the bottom of it. I don't know how, and it wasn't for an additional cost, but they work wonders, man. At the moment, it's still a bit of a different colour, but as you go along through the day, as you go along and live your life and eat and drink and stuff, it will slowly get back to the actual colour it's meant to be. It is a different shape to how it was before, which I'm very, very wary about with my retainers, but oh well. I don't agree with having veneers and like dental surgery, or just surgery in general, if you don't necessarily need it. But I personally really needed to have this teeth surgery and veneers put on, because the longevity of my teeth beforehand would have been really short. It just makes sense to get it done, because it wasn't a proper filling or whatever. It wasn't a proper job that they had done on my tooth, and it was just there for now, and it was just my dentist who did it, and they weren't specialised in doing that sort of thing. They just did it for a quick sort of shape, I guess, because my first original fake tooth was quite near a nerve, and when I breathed in and breathed out, when it had nothing on it, it really stung with the air. So I was really afraid of eating and having stuff that would easily break something, whereas these teeth are actually cemented into my mouth and are not as easy to break off, I guess. I mean, I'm still very wary of eating sharp and tough foods, and I have to cut up apples. I can't bite things with them. I'm very, very happy that it was not the tooth right next to it though, because that tooth would have been the original fake tooth that I broke about 8 years ago. It has to be 8 years ago. I was 14. So yeah, I'm 23 now, so 14 was 9 years ago. That's mental. Even though it's really expensive, it's worth it. And even just this morning, from doing a half-hour job on that tooth, I'm really, really impressed with it. I didn't think I would ever have the money or the ability to get this fixed, because your smile is like one of your main features, and if you smile and you have really bad teeth, that's just nasty. Yeah, that is my story on my teeth, on my veneers. They are porcelain, by the way. They are porcelain veneers, and they are so nice. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video about my teeth, which is very, very random, I know, but I think I have rambled on for long enough, and yeah, I shall see you guys next week. Bye!